Good evening all and welcome back to the Just 2019 World Indoor Bowls Championships live here at Potter's Leisure Resort, and coming up the World Under-25s final. Jordan Philpott from England versus John Orr from Scotland. And of course we're live here at Potter's, but there are many more activities to do here at Potter's, not just bowls. Well, the World Bowls Tour is here live at Potter's Leisure Resort, and of course along with the bowls there's many more activities you could take part in here at Potter's. So we asked a few of the residents what they like to do for fun, and I thought I'd have a go at a few of the things.
I like walking on the beach, lots of fresh air, hearing the waves crashing against the rocks, and that it just gives you a great feeling.
Well, thanks Julie, I'm here at the beach, and on a lovely day like this, this is the life. What else?
Well, you've got the climbing wall, which I think is really good fun, but also there's the segways. Have you had a go at the segways? You really need to have a go at that, it's good fun.
Well, thanks Kay Harlow. Here I am with a Segway. Let's give it a go.
So, never been on a Segway before?
Never been on a Segway before.
So I'm going to get you to step on in a second. I'll hold on to it and help you out. You might feel a little bit of a wobble at the start, but remember...
A little bit of a wobble.
A little bit of a wobble. A little bit of a wobble. Nice and relaxed.
Right.
When you're ready, hold your handlebars. As soon as you're on, stand up nice and straight. No wobble. There it is. There it is. That's what I was waiting for.
Well, thanks Kay Harlow. Segways are really good fun. You should have a go. What else have we got at Potter's? I hope that was one take.
Oh, you've got to have a go at the bingo. It's fantastic. Potters do bingo every night. People are queuing up for the tickets, and there's lots of money to be won, and it's a fantastic evening just before the main show.
Well, thanks everybody for your suggestions. I've loved having a go at all the activities. Well, perhaps not bingo. Bingo's just not for me. But there's some fantastic things to do here at Potter's. So if you're with us this week, have a go at some of the activities. If not, join us here next year. Well, that was some of the things you can do at Potter's. Coming up next, the game, Jordan Philpott, John Orr. Your match officials, umpire is Francis Fletcher, your markers Mike Davies, and on the shot clock is Dan Blewett. So we'll hand over now live to Greenside to Richard Bear to introduce our players. Enjoy your game, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening and a warm welcome to the International Arena here at Potter's Resort for this, the final of the Under-25s World Indoor Singles Championships. Who will lift that coveted trophy? We are about to find out. And first, a young man from Spalding in Lincolnshire who is so proud to be appearing in his first WBT event, a former BIIBC Under-18 Singles Champion. Will you welcome, please, Jordan Philpott? And Jordan takes on this 24-year-old from Motherwell in Scotland, a World Pairs qualifiers and Super Bowl finalist. Your appreciation, please, for John Orr. And your commentators for this match is David Corkill and Andy Thompson. Good evening to you both.
Evening, Richard. Both these players played very well in their semi-finals to come through. Very limited field, just the 4 players.
Jack length 29.5 metres.
Both semi-finals played earlier. Both under 25 international players, so good quality. But of course, it's a whole lot different on the single portable rink, isn't it, Andy?
Yes, a lot different, David. Singles games, bit of crowd, probably the biggest crowd these chaps have played in front of. TV as well, so you would expect 1 or 2 nerves as the game starts, but 2 talented players, I think they'll get into the game quickly.
The advantage, of course, is having played already today. Get the feel of the rink. John Orr, left-hander, playing his forehand. And in the centre of the rink beautifully.
2 perfect balls. Played really well, did John in his semi-final. Speaking to Stuart Anderson, I think he was rolling up with Stuart, and Stuart says he was playing well.
Jordan Philpott the same. Cruised through his match, and
2 green.
Like everything else, you want a good steady start. You don't want to be losing a lot of shots in the first end.
Three green.
A clean start for John Orr. All 3 balls within a foot.
He's getting here a bit quick. It's going to be a costly end. Well, it's a super start, it really is. Contact with that ball keeps it very narrow. This is tough now.
4 green.
Well, the only thing is that ball's now touching the jack, so it can actually be moved across, but I'm not convinced that's going to help him.
No, I think forcing Jordan into the running ball. It's close here. Oh, it's a good try.
Yep, 1 out.
3 shots, John Orr.
First end 0-3.
So 11 ends for each first 2 sets, and then a 3-end tiebreak if needed.
Jack length 29 metres.
A left-hander in this hand in particular, Andy, it's quite an advantage because sometimes this holds out a little bit. The left hand just swings it back that bit better. Just over the weight.
Yeah, just pushing through slightly.
He's making centre line with that one.
One red.
John Orr beat Dean Drummond from New Zealand in the previous game. It's a long way to come, Andy, for one match.
Yes, yeah, well done, Dean, for coming over. Sure you enjoyed the experience. Try and hear, John. Looks good. Yes, shot ball.
One green.
Still reaching.
Over the years, there's been a variety of different under-25 championships being held around the world, and it's very difficult to bring them all together. But it would be great if we could do that, Andy. Have one world championship for indoor and outdoor, all the best available players get in there.
Yes, it would be good. I mean, I think just a month or so ago, you know that a young gentleman from Ireland won the, I think it's the WIBC under 25 championships. There's this one, I think there's one in Australia. So there's, as you say, it'd be good if there was just one main event.
Yeah, so it used to be at WIBC. They've now affiliated with World Bowls and call themselves something else, IIB. But that was Robert Kirkwood, who's my parish partner for most of the events now. But it would be just great to see them all coming together.
Set score 0-4 after 2 ends.
Yes, as you say, this is only a 4-man field, although one of the girls, obviously from Ireland, your country, Chloe, she came back to defend her title, but it would be good even if they could expand on this a little bit and just...
Yes, because the quality's there, and it would also just, it's a bit like all these different weights and belts that I have in the boxing.
Jack length 29 metres.
But I think there are major issues against it, and that's the infrastructure, obviously, of just trying to put such a thing together, bringing people up from the southern hemisphere and various other countries. It's not easy. Time and cost, the usual barriers to such things.
Yes. Yeah, John Orr has made a good start.
This is a better start.
Yes, good for Jordan here. Shot ball. John's finding the centre of the rink in this direction very well.
Oh, he's really good at this.
He's playing really solid here. Very good balls.
1 green.
This is a good effort.
Very good effort. Very good second ball from Jordan.
1 green. Was very slightly, hardly anything.
Well, he's looking for cover at one side of the rink.
Jordan playing a more attacking shot on this side. I think he's in the area.
Certainly is. Green ball solid. The Jack will move. He's got his own. Oh, a little touch might be enough though.
Still think it's
1
green.
green.
That's a good try.
Yes, well, more importantly, he's pushed one of his own balls through, Andy, so he's got position at the back now.
Yes, same type of shot for Jordan, but I think John will just be trying to cover the deep red ball here. Happy with the way the head's sitting.
These players playing under the shot clock rule, of course. That would be a first for them.
It's a new experience. I'm sure they've watched a number of bowls games on TV, so they'll be used to the tactics, the way the top 16 players play the shot clock. That's a good position ball, that. Acknowledged by the crowd.
Not sure he has the weight to hold this. Yeah,
I think he'll go.
It's gone. So hard to hold a line with that sort of weight.
1 shot, John Orr.
Set score 0-5 after 3 ends. Jack length 29 metres.
Once again, John Orr getting in first.
He settled into this match so quickly.
He's been very impressive.
1 green.
John very nearly qualified in the World Pairs. Just lost out in the final. These are the sort of players we need, Andy, coming through.
Yes, without doubt. No, I could see every single ball there finishing on the centre line, so that's good. The players have found the line. Jordan just needs to run with this one. Again, I think he's going to finish on the line, but not the weight. Don't often see that, do you? All the balls straight in the line there.
Yes, it's rare. It certainly doesn't leave any wing balls to help get the shot. It's a straightforward draw. I mean straightforward in that there's no other shot available.
This looks good.
Oh, he's playing well, coming off that forehand.
2 green.
You can slightly look at that ball now, and I think Jordan will have a look at this and see if he can get to it. It's going to be very, very hard to do anything with it. Backhand runner, Andy, you can probably see about a quarter of the ball.
Yes, I think. Well, I think it'll be a runner. Might just even be the forehand, but he's 2 down, and this is difficult to draw, so I don't think there's anything to lose. I think he's rushing this one as well because the shot clock was beating him.
Well, plenty of time, but he's not far away.
Will he bend?
Oh, you can see even less of a target than the forehand. He'll have done well here if he's got second.
Yes, that was a good ball. Close for the target was Jordan. Takes 1 ball out.
Set score 0-6 after 4 ends. Jack length 29 metres.
Never far away, is he? That first ball.
First ball has been very impressive. Almost every end. Jordan quickly on the mat, not hanging about. Still just a draw. I think he's got a chance with this one.
Yep. This is better, this one. Needs to hold to get the jack clean. Got it. Well played.
Well played, Jordan.
Good stuff.
1 red.
So he needs to start forcing this man, John Orr, into the difficult shots like this one.
Yes, under, way under.
Those are the hard shots, and you're always trying to force your opponent into playing those.
And you had missed his line right away, did John? Chance for Jordan here to draw another.
This looks narrow. Wasn't reaching. I think if he thought it was dangerous, he'd be better going around the back, Andy, because John can afford to reach up to his own balls this time.
Yes, still a hard shot for John. You know how difficult these reaching shots are, so might just try to draw here. Play this on either side, sticking to his favoured forehand. Well, his line is better. This might have a chance.
Struggling. Edge will help. Oh, didn't turn it over.
Needed a thicker contact. Philpott looks like he's going to be scoring.
Doing his best with this one. Just not there for the weight, but he's on the card. And that's what
One shot, Jordan Philpott.
Change of length required.
Set score 1-6 after 5 ends. Jack length 26.5 meters.
Jordan's brought the mat up further. New line for both players to find.
Once again, he's right in on that jack. That first ball has done so much damage.
He's playing well, really is. Good try from Jordan here. Oh, just drop. Good try.
One green.
Good standard of bowling.
I have to say, Andy, they are making it look pretty straightforward, aren't they?
Yes, they're playing really well, but this one's under. This is a difficult shot, Jordan.
Yep, he's going to lose the ball by the looks of it as well. That's a hard weight.
Yes, I'm sure he's watched a lot of the games on TV here, and that forehand, you've got to be reasonably quick or it will dive. So it's a flatter line from John for John here. Don't think he'll get away with this one.
Not so sure about playing it now, but he needs shots. That's the problem. Needs to get the ball out.
I think he'll still dive.
Needs help. Oh, he wasn't that far away.
It was close, but it was always on the underside. Just going to dive, I think. Good try.
One shot, John Orr.
Set score 1-7 after 6 ends.
I think what we're seeing, Andy, is a good example of how sticking to the draw creates problems for your opposition because you're forcing them into those hard shots.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening here, that John's getting the better of the lead balls and forcing Jordan into the difficult shots, and I think Jordan will be experiencing how difficult some of these shots are to play on the portable.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
I think that's the furthest he's been away with the first two balls.
Yes, just dropping a couple of feet short, so there's still room for Simon, for Jordan to draw around the ball. Line's good.
Played that well. Perfect weight.
Still leading
One red.
2 feet of weight.
This goes down as an opportunity to pick up a 3. Pop this next one in, put some pressure on.
Yeah, once again, Jordan's picked a line. Needs to stop, I think, this time.
Oh, he's over the weight, missed that chance. Takes the pressure right off John Orr. To put that one even 8 inches a foot away, Andy, it would have been very difficult.
Yes, it would have. But, well, John just needs to find a couple of feet on his previous deliveries.
Well, he needs a double at the very least.
Yes, chance here for Jordan.
Now I missed a chance to get a 3, so there haven't been too many loose ends from John Orr. Jordan Philpott really needs this one to count. Steady, steady.
Oh, that was a chance missed.
One shot, Jordan Philpott.
I think the problem is, Andy, when you're 7-1
So
down.
scored 2-7 after 7 ends.
Missed a chance for 2 more to be 7-4. There's 4 ends to go, so he's still got time to come into the set. But it was a definite missed opportunity.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Looks like he would be leading on this hand by choice, but whenever he's been forced onto it, he's played it well.
Ball's coming down nice and steady, but don't think it has the
On
pace to
green.
make it.
Still green. Both the hands look as if they're blocked out here, so he takes his choice now, does John. Had a good opening ball, so same again really. Line's good again. Well played again, well played.
2 green.
Does make it look very easy sometimes.
Yes, I've been very impressed by John. Now Jordan striking here, needs to bend. Oh, that's unlucky.
It is, but he's opened up the 2 green balls for his next delivery, which makes it difficult in some respects as to where exactly John Orr's going to put his ball. Does he go deep or does he put another one in?
Difficult choice, isn't it? I think there's a case for both, really. It looks to me as if he's trying to play exactly the same ball.
Yes, he's very aware of the vulnerability of those 2 green balls. Ideally, he would like to pull in front of the red ones, but this needs to come down deep now. We get in front of the jack.
Good.
3 green.
Very good.
That's very good indeed, that really is.
Oh, Jordan's going again. This is quicker, close. Oh, unlucky.
Was that last ball,
It
wasn't
was.
it?
It was the last ball.
I thought he was going to clean all 3.
2 green, the first set, so John Orr.
I think them. I think
No, I think he's forgot that it's 11 ends. And there's another bowl.
Didn't know that.
No one told Mike.
You didn't tell me.
You didn't tell me. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh well, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, I'm sure the players won't affect it, John. He'll just go down and try and draw another shot here.
Just through the head with this one. He'll take the 2. Ever closer to winning the
2
set.
shots, John Orr.
Set score 2-9 after 8 ends. Jack length 29 metres. Not right with this one as well. Right, Jordan, big chance.
Yeah, he's dropped this one.
He hasn't had many of these, has John? Been very impressive. So for number 2.
Well, we'll want to play the recovery ball, the third one. Very well, that's a great shot there, just right in front. I'll be saying to John Orr, just get a good third in here, Andy. You don't really need to worry too much at 9-2. So you watch this ball just coming up to the jack and falling away. Well, move to the other hand. He obviously doesn't feel comfortable on his forehand, moving to the backhand. This needs to run though. Certainly a lot better.
Too red.
A bit more testing.
Caught on the seam there. Still 2 red.
He's dropped this. Yeah. Well, if he wasn't comfortable, he should have played the other side, Andy, because it would have offered up an opportunity to punch his own ball through if John had have missed it. As it is now, well, he can go for another good ball. Losing 2 shots at this stage is fine. He's still 5 up.
Yes, still in a comfortable position. Same hand, just add about 6 or 7 inches.
Well, a bit of a grimace there. That can only be on weight.
Yeah, I think he's a bit heavy.
Jordan, you'd be wise to move onto the other side and just try and draw the shot. He can play with some confidence on the forehand. Can't give it away.
No, I think they might just think not a lot of danger on the backhand.
Well, he's fine as long as he doesn't hit his own ball.
Well, this really has got to count, you feel?
Calling it. Has he made it?
Yes, he has.
Well played.
Well played, Jordan. Well played.
Good weight. Confidence to play it.
3 shots, Jordan Philpott.
Set score 5-9 after 9 ends.
telephone went off.
Jacqueline,
Very
27
nice
and a half
tune, I have to
metres.
say, just as the last ball going up. And I don't know whose phone it was, but it was just not necessary. I remember with the World Championships many years ago, Noel Kennedy was playing Andy on the rink, and the phone went off, and he waited and he waited and he waited and huffed and puffed a bit about it, and then discovered that it was his phone in his bag at the side of the rink. I must admit he wasn't allowed to forget it for a while, but always be very careful about complaining.
Yes. Oh, I should check my bag. Known as the Bandana Man.
Yep, many years ago.
Hong Kong. Don't know how Noel is these days. I don't know if he's
I
still
haven't heard
bowling.
anything. No, he stopped playing because of business reasons. Very good starters, but Jordan Philpott needs to score really, well, 2 shots to be giving him a chance to win the set, 1 shot to give him a chance to draw it. Trying hard, just running through a bit.
1 red.
Just think back to that end, a couple of ends ago when he got a single, Andy, and it should have been a 3.
Yes, yes, exactly.
That's when those misses come back to bite you.
Lacking pace, John, so there's still a chance, I think, here for Jordan. Urge the ball up. Always short.
It wasn't far away. Just needs to stop.
Go is good. Well played, George.
Doesn't want to fall back on it. Stay up.
With 2 good ends so far at the moment, Jordan.
Well,
Well done.
2 balls left here. I think I'd be inclined to have a bash at those and open it up, Andy.
Yes, I think so.
Probably worth it. He's got the recovery ball.
You've been lucky to take the green balls out. Well, we haven't seen the heavy ball from John yet. Still sticking to the draw.
I'm surprised at that.
What a try.
Oh, if he drops the ball down.
Oh, well, that's close.
Oh, that red ball drops down. I'm sure it's going to move the jack to the front green ones.
Certainly will.
What a head of balls.
Brilliant. Well, he's looking for, that's what John's indicating to Mike. When is that ball going to fall down? Perfect grouping.
Timeout called. Jordan has 5 timeouts remaining.
He's got to be careful.
He still has to be very, very gentle with this. He doesn't want to do anything. The jack has moved, Andy. The ball's fallen, so it's not easy. What damage has it done?
1 red.
Just the 1. Taking 1 off him.
I don't think Jordan was aware of that the ball had fallen. But I don't think it changed his shot.
The question is, when did it happen? That's the thing.
Yes.
Had he already delivered the ball?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think he was close to delivering it. I think that's why Mike probably didn't indicate that the ball had fallen.
Yeah. Well, that's good practice.
Yes. It's good umpiring.
Yep. Never do it when they're in the middle of the delivery. It's given John a chance, though. A chance that he didn't have before, maybe.
Oh, he's close. Oh, what an effort.
Oh, he's drawn the shot. I think that's number 1. If that's a shot, the set's over. What a ball.
Brilliant heady balls.
Umpire.
Jordan saying a measure.
Can't blame him. He certainly don't want to give the set away, but that's a fantastic head of balls.
Jordan.
Yes, quality bowling. We'll see the final delivery from John.
Just the 2, is it?
Not
No.
That
Measure for
really
shot.
doesn't have any effect on things. It's these two here that's the key to it now. The red bowl's a shot, we have another end. If the green bowl's a shot, the set's over. Usually know if it goes through fairly easily and quickly. That's the other bowl.
One shot, first set, John Orr.
Well, that's what we thought. That's what our rings were indicating. What a bowl to win the set.
Fantastic bowl. Really good set. Both players playing really good bowls, but John Orr has just been slightly better.
Yes, especially in the first 5 or 6 ends of that first bowl. Doing a lot of damage.
Jack length 27 metres.
Well, the quality of these two players, Andy, they could easily have been playing in the open event.
Without a doubt. It's, you know, we always say coming on the carpet for the first time is extremely difficult, and these players are just showing us how easy this carpet can be at times as well. Both playing really well.
Yep. It's been the odd disturbance as well, and they've just played through it.
Played, really well played. Oh.
Jack moves a long way when you touch it, doesn't it?
One red.
Yes.
It's just criminal, really.
Yeah.
Outdoors, that Jack would have stuck to the bowl, really, in the grass, but the friction of the indoor surface, it just runs off it.
I just feel it's a bit cruel, that, isn't it? You've played a perfect ball and you're still giving the shot away.
It's another good one, but the shot is the green ball. That's what he's after.
That one there is about 20 inches short of Jack High.
That.
Close again. Just a bit to run.
Oh, what an effort.
Very impressed. You know, don't get me wrong, these two they're under 25 international players, Andy. They're punching through for senior international places. They're two very, very classy players, but they're really showing it here.
Well, they both had a game today. Jordan played this morning and John this afternoon, and I think that's probably helped. Managed to get the feel for the carpet. That's what John's looking at, his foot position. It's just a nudge on the ball on the left hand side, the green ball on the left hand side. That's what he's after, nudging that ball up.
Oh, you can take a time out, no need to run.
Yeah, I think he realised, oh, forgot we're playing to a shot clock.
Plenty of time.
Down to 4 seconds.
Oh, this would be a great shot, wouldn't it?
I would have played it on the other side.
Tap his own ball.
Yes.
And I think he was just playing for the perfect ball to drag the jack. But
One shot, Jordan Philpott.
it's a hard shot to play. Jordan kicks the balls to the back of the ring.
First end 1-0. Jack length 27.5 metres.
Got a bit of a routine, hasn't he?
He has. He has. He makes sure he's composed before he delivers his ball. Rightly so.
Jordan, on the other hand, just gets on the mat and it's away within about a second.
Yes, he's quick.
The end result's really good, though. Look at this again.
Slightly.
I don't think he was going to make
Don't think
it
it was.
anyway. Yeah, if he had enough weight to get to the jack, he certainly would have come over that. Not sure about this one.
He stayed down on the delivery for longer. Slightly up.
Yep, I think he realised that. It's a good sign
One
from
green.
his perspective. He knew it was through the head.
Having a look here. Well played, Jordan Philpott.
Got it in his teeth. That was good.
One red.
Jordan had a quick look halfway up to see that green ball dropping short. He's happy enough to draw away in the forehand. Keeping the game moving.
Yes, the players are not hanging about really, are they? It's the best way to play. Just keep playing away. Good try.
Well, he's still got the backhand. Well, for him it's a forehand, but he's left-handed, so he can tap his own bowl. The alternative is to move to the other side, but there's that bowl under the jack is a disaster for him. Just keep to the draw with this.
Something not right with this one, I don't think he's got enough.
That's the problem, just didn't have the weight to punch it through.
One shot, Jordan Philpott.
Set score 2-0 after 2 ends.
These two players would know each other from the under-25 international series. be well used to the calibre of player that both of them are.
Yes, I know them well. Obviously, I managed the
Jack
England
length
junior
26 metres.
team. Jordan, one of my skips for this year. Chosen skipping for the first time.
That would be a good reason for me to go into the under-25s management, wouldn't it?
Yes, well, we've got Paul Foster managing the Scottish team, and Stephen Rees managing the Welsh team, so you'd be a welcome addition.
The heck of the matches, let's just go and talk on the bar.
Yes, we'd have plenty to talk about.
The four of us
Yes.
telling stories about things. Stephen Rees, our old compatriot.
Yes.
From Wales.
The series is up in Aberdeen in about 3 weeks' time. Looking forward to that.
Well, I don't think I'm doing anything.
Yeah, you'd be welcome to come over. It'd be good to see you.
So we see his ball coming in. And number 2. Just thinking how many people have just withdrawn their name from the team following that possible suggestion. Get them out quick.
It's a good series, a good even series.
Yeah, I know a lot of the young players, good players they are too. This is good. Yep, he's made it for number 1.
On green.
There's a chance now, Andy.
Yes. Yes, Jordan, you're going to have to think about this. A good chance here.
I think it's worth playing. Forceful in the backhand. Push through it. Oh, is he, will he hold that line?
I don't think he will. He needs big help here.
It's got a result, but pretty far away. Shot ball. Jack's right in the corner. Hard to get to, but the single shot at his line, well, it's almost 3 yards away. Could have got the green ball off that.
Yes. The green ball was the target, but
that would have been cruel.
The shot ball here is about 3 meters away, but this is still not difficult to draw close to this.
Yeah, just hard enough, especially with left hand on his forehand. He's going to have to play it wide, but I think he can hold it up inside the red ball. He has to be up to it though. Oh, that's narrow looking.
I think he's going to struggle to beat this. I don't think he's running, and I think he's missed the line.
Yeah, he was line second shot. He could have afforded to reach right up to it.
Looks like red.
One shot, Jordan Philpott.
Yeah, it was a bit of a fluke, but in fact it was a fluke. John Orr had a
3-0 after 3
very
ends.
straightforward chance there, Andy.
Yes, yeah, it wasn't easy.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Jordan Philpott started off with 3 singles in the second set to be 3-0 up. Lost the first set 10 shots to 5 with John Orr playing exceptionally good bowls. He's clawed his way back in the second set. 11 end sets. He needs to win this one to force the tiebreak. has been a match of high quality, no doubt about that. Both players playing some very good stuff.
I think performance levels from Jordan, I think they've just gone up slightly in the second set. Starting to play better.
Yes, because John Orr, to be fair, John Orr got out of the block so quickly, and he really did.
Jordan's starting to find us now, and he's starting to ask questions.
Yep, very much so.
Yeah, well played.
Very much so. John Orr put in his first ball, the first, what, 6 ends within a couple of inches.
Yes, he was.
And the hard shots were having to be played by Jordan, and he missed those, so he's asking John Orr to play the hard shots now.
Well, first time I've seen John playing the attacking ball, and he's close. Oh, he got...
Well, he's got his own, but it was a good hit. It's out into the open now, beyond the respot position. You can obviously play the weight shot because that one came down like a bullet.
Yes, and he got it away well as well. Well, 2 red, but they're still 2 or 3 meters away, so Jack will be on the spot.
Bit of debris to be cleared up by marker Mike Davies first.
Hard work for the umpires when the balls go all over the place.
Yes, because there's a sequence that they have to go through. That's just normal. And that's good practice as well. You know, you have to have a bit of a code of practice when it comes to these events. And they're very well trained.
Jordan missed his chance with that previous ball.
Yes, you would expect this one to beat it. Bit of a distance away. Here it comes. This is close. You always have to remember, Andy, these guys don't play in this portable rink all the time.
1 green.
You know, it's been new to them today with 2 semi-finals, 1 each, and a very limited field.
You would think they've been playing on it for 20 years.
Absolutely. They're finding the right line and length quite often.
This is a risk.
Well, if he gets the jack, it's good.
Oh, he's got this.
Oh,
that's unlucky.
Oh, what an effort. Oh.
Very unlucky.
Well, I could understand why he played it. He was working out that if he got the ball clean, he was line 4. But, you know, it's just that's flick of the jack. Well, it's almost going to guarantee a 2 against him. Interesting choice.
Yes, he felt as though he could pick the jack up and keep the momentum going in this set, but I think he's going to be dropping a 2. I think this should be a 2 to John Orr.
Must have missed the front ones.
Oh, he's been wrecked, I think. Oh, there's a chance, John.
That's a massive chance. There was absolutely nothing near that jack.
1 shot, John Orr.
Missed opportunity.
Set score 3-1 after 4 ends.
That's the thing, Andy, about those spare shots, as I call them, at the end of an end. When there's nothing near things, you should add another. And Jordan Philpott missed on 3 different occasions to add to the head.
Yes, that was in the first set, and again, that was a chance for John there, but
Jack length 29 metres.
Bowling.
He's got this little routine, hasn't he, where he sort of fixes and tugs his shirt and his trousers and gets himself ready.
Yes, a bit like Rafa Nadal, isn't it? The tennis players, he's a lefty and he goes through a routine of...
It's like setting yourself and getting everything right, getting the concentration right.
And then putting the opening ball within 7 or 8 inches.
Yep, perfect. That's the way to do it.
Slightly quicker from Jordan, but still a good delivery action.
dropping up a bit. The only preparation I have for something like that, Andy, when I go on the mat, is to check the bias.
Yes.
Just to make sure I'm actually playing the right hand.
Yeah.
Well, I did play a wrong bias this year. Open admission to it.
I was going to say, I'm surprised you've admitted to that.
Singles.
Was it?
Yes, yes, but I was against an old friend. Didn't really matter. I only needed 3 bowls anyway.
Oh. Your opponent's not going to be listening to this.
He's an old man. He'll take it right. That's what I told him when I played it. I said, "That's all right. I only need 3. Don't worry about it."
Two green. 2.5 inches.
Problems.
Yes.
So you drop the second one short. That's when you know you're going to be in trouble. Oh, he's done the same.
Yeah.
Missed the chance.
Yes.
Good effort. Sort of had to be there, didn't he? Had to reach.
Yes, it just, anything past always gives you more opportunities. But still room for John to draw another here. Line 2.
Over it by the looks of it. Yep, just a little bit deep. He really would have liked that between the jack and the red bowl. Cover and counting. Jordan Philpott's away like a rocket.
He didn't hang about there, did he?
Shot hadn't changed. He's close with this one.
Oh, he's got a big chance here.
Needs to bend.
Oh, well played, Jordan.
Oh, the seam killed it. Oh, the jack rolled across the seam. He should have been scoring the one shot there.
Oh, yes. He said it went at right angle.
One shot, John.
Jack. Oh, that was... Well, let's watch this.
Set score 3-2 after 5 ends.
Oh,
Yep.
dear.
Didn't get over the seam.
Don't think I've seen that before like that.
I've seen it before, yes, I have, I must admit, and it's a bit cruel at the time. It's just when it's so close to the seam and you get a very, very thin edge. But, it was just the one shot, so he took one off, but robbed of the number 1.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
Oh, we're getting a bit of everything in this match.
Yes, quality bowls, good shots getting played. Most ends are competitive.
Just over the weight, giving it time to get back. Not bad though.
No, it's only Run 2 feet through.
Yep.
It's a good waiting ball.
Always the sort of ball that can come in useful. This is a narrow line.
Won't get away with this line. This will definitely go.
Just needs to stop. Red ball's there. If he gets onto that, it's good. Yep. Just used it as a rest.
Falls in for 2. Jordan's attacking this.
Can't blame him. He's close.
Very close. I think he's got the jack here.
Well, bit unlucky.
Yes, picked out the shot ball.
1 green.
He's followed through, still shot down.
That was a good hit with very controlled weight.
I thought it was coming down to the jack.
Just ran off the green ball.
Good ball was reduced the count from 2 to 1. This is also a flat line. Can't see him holding on to this, will he?
Well, he's got better weight. It'll drift, but not much by the looks of it.
Oh, that held on.
I tell you what, Andy, he's found a line down there that I'm not really sure we thought existed.
No, that held on a good long time. Well, John Orr 2 shots. Back to the draw for Jordan.
Two shots, John Orr.
Set score 3-4 after 6 ends. Jack length 29 metres.
Well, John Orr's knocked out the advantage that Jordan Philpott had gained in the first 3 ends by 2 singles and a double. He's now 1 in front. Plenty of time, 5 ends to go. So it's still a good battle for the second set. Anything behind now is good.
Yes, I thought he might have changed there, John.
I thought he would, to be honest with you, because he's coming in on the backhand, and any mistake on the line, he could run into his own ball. As long as he's got 4 feet of weight, he's safe enough.
See, he's been a bit cagey. I think he would. That's the danger. And
it's a totally wasted ball.
Yes, that's why he should have probably played the other side. Could have been more positive.
Oh, he's short as well. Again, anything behind was useful. And that's where the thinking comes into it, Andy. Knowing the percentages are that jack's going to go back, not forward. So.
Changing his hand this time, playing the right shot.
On his backhand, can afford to reach right up to the red ball. If he misses it, it's still good. There's a double opportunity here.
Looks good.
And she does.
Yeah, well played.
Played it well. Brought the jack out into the open just a little bit, but not much.
This is not much of a target, but it looks like the forehand runner here from Jordan.
Well, this is a hard shot with that weight.
Oh, this is so difficult, Jordan.
Such a low percentage shot, Andy.
Very few get it with that type of weight.
I think if he's going to play with that sort of weight, he'll almost been better on the other side.
It's a bit of trouble here for Jordan. I think John might go for the spot here. Or does he just draw another?
Well, he doesn't really need another shot, so he's probably better staying away from it. Doesn't want to offer up a target. If he does, Jordan will be right at it.
I think he's added another on this side.
Yep, but it's good this time because it's behind
Three
the
green.
jack. Anything behind the back jack is always good. That's a clever ball,
Yes,
that one.
very good ball.
Yeah.
He's in trouble here, Jordan. Not quite sure how he's going to get out of this one.
The only way he can get the shot is to play the backhand with very controlled weight to make the gap. It's the only way. Oh, that'll dip.
He's just been... Yeah, I think unless he catches this
On the run through, this is his only hope.
well, may have got third shot.
Yep, two.
Two shots, John Orr.
Taking one off. Still, John Orr will be very happy with that. He's now
Set score
building a lead.
3-6 after 7 ends.
Wasn't far away with that shot, but it's just so difficult.
Yeah, just once or twice Jordan playing the difficult shot. But even experienced players will try them as well, just in the hope that they might just catch the carpet right, but it's so difficult.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
He's been very consistent. There's been very few ends that he's played loose. Oh, John Orr's just been thereabouts all the time. But Jordan's played some very good balls like that one, but he seems to be always chasing it.
Jordan seems to be happier coming in this direction. Finding the centre of the rink better.
Weight's not bad, just dropping inside.
One red.
Good second shot.
This is coming to be a good ball.
I think John could do worse than actually change his hand here and just either tap his own, won't get the shot, but he'll put it in position, or just come behind to the red one. That's what he's doing, changing hands. That was a good effort.
Yeah, that's a clever ball, that. That's a good ball.
That gives him options now.
It does. close again as Jordan. That was well played. Very well played.
Not only that, but the ball rocked off. It actually didn't do anything. He's looking at the two bowls here, Andy. Now, he can play this shot either side, forehand or backhand, doesn't matter.
Two red.
It's where the jack goes is the key to it.
Yes, and looking at that, I think this jack could actually go anywhere, really.
That's where he wants it. I don't think it will stay there.
Well, if he hits this, I think it'll go off the ring.
Time out, Gordon.
Well, we've seen John playing one heavy ball and certainly doesn't hang about. They come down fast.
There's only one danger with that plant. Could get his other one.
I think this is a speedy one. Got this.
Yep.
Oh.
Jack up the green. Now, if it goes off, that's the key to it. Has it gone off?
I think it's in the rink.
If it's in the rink,
it's
well,
a perfect result for John Orr, but there's room to draw.
Yes, he'll lose one if it's in the rink. Goes on the respot. It's going to cost him another shot. They'll check it. String will come out from the side ditch where it's pre-positioned.
I think that's a perfect strike from John Orr, but I think he wants this obviously to remain in.
It's just pulled now to make it taut. And then brought down low and the set square put on. It's on. They're very quick about doing that now. It's a good system.
Yes.
Jack's live.
Jordan Philpott will draw the shot here, but well, he really should play it on his forehand, but let's see. Oh, has he got the weight?
Yeah, he's got enough, yes.
Got enough. That was so far away.
Yes.
Feeling very concerned if he hadn't drawn that.
Yeah.
I just looked at his body language when he let it go, and he wasn't sure.
One shot, Jordan Philpott.
But
So
good
score
hit.
4-6 after 8 ends.
Reduced the count from 2-1. Sometimes that's all you can ask for.
Yes. There's no guarantee from John by hitting the head what would happen. Three ends to go. The second set.
Jack length 26 metres.
Jordan Philpott, having lost the first set, 10 shots to 5. Now he sees himself 2 shots down after 8 ends in the second set. It's a set he must win, so it's a charge for home for him. Probably needs to win the last 3 ends. This forehand.
Yes, he's played it well.
Played it very well. That's good.
One green.
Good adjustment on the weight. Going to lock in the green ball, Andy. That's not good.
No, That hasn't helped Jordan.
Yeah, it's just finished in a bad place for him. With a useful bowl if it had just travelled on a few more inches.
No shot really on here for Jordan, just a backhand draw.
He really needs to draw this, and that last ball's not going to make it terribly easy. If anything off his last delivery, and it'll be good. Bit pacey.
Yes, we'll get back.
Well, it wasn't easy. Front ball, he had to stay on the wide side to get past it. 2 shots here for John Orr, and really Jordan Philpott would be in a heap of trouble. I like that last bit, Andy, where he just checks the bias.
Yes, yes.
It's the last action, really, isn't it?
Nothing wrong with that. We have had one here during the championships.
One shot, John Orr.
We have.
Set score 4-7 after 9 ends.
Not with me.
You're cruel. Who are you?
Not with me. Julie Forster.
Ah, Julie. He's so cruel to you.
Absolutely. Played a wrong bias. But her second delivery, and that was the key to it, Andy, was on the jack.
Yes.
And not only that, she went on and won the championship.
Correct.
And that's the reason why I'm releasing that information out into the world.
Yes. Julie doesn't really care that she threw a wrong bias.
Not one iota.
Jack length 26 metres.
Champion.
Fully deserved as well.
Yeah, she played really well. A popular winner.
Very.
Jordan shaking his head. He did another couple of feet. John Orr picks up the shot here. He's picking up the title. Only requires one.
He's trying with this one, okay. Very close. Very, very close. I can understand Jordan Philpott shaking his head in some respects because you set your own standards, but it's not as if he's played badly. He hasn't.
No, he's played well.
Yeah.
Both players have played well.
Exactly.
It's been a good final.
Good quality play, especially when you think about a new environment like this. Close to this one. Oh, he's played it. Gentle on the jack. And not the fall back.
One red.
Jordan line 1 probably wants to score at least a 2 here to give himself a chance on the final end. John Orr trying to remove the ball.
Yes, that's why he's reaching this. Perfect weight for the job. Just past it. Love that weight though.
Really good weight. Well, Jordan's quickly on the mat. Could be number 2 coming in.
Trying his best with this one again. Oh, he's played it. He's played it. That's 2 really good goals. under pressure, Andy, when he knew he had to score.
Yes, after a poorish opening delivery. Well, John is actually looking here at a strike, trying to remove the 2 red balls.
Decent option.
Yes.
Even if he hits the jack out onto the respot, the most he can lose is 1.
I think he's only had 2 drives in the game, and I think he's hit the target with both of
John
them.
has 4 timeouts remaining.
I think he may go again.
He's not going to draw that shot the way it's sitting, I don't think.
Fast drive coming.
Oh, that's interesting. He played it on his forehand. I thought the target was wider on the backhand.
Yeah, it probably was, but probably a forehand striker.
Big chance here. If he
Yes.
can add another, he's right in this.
Oh, there's room for another.
Even without it, 2 shots, 7-6 into the last end. You could pick up a double.
Timeout called. George has 4 timeouts remaining.
But, well, final ball from Jordan on the...
Oh, he's over the weight.
Yes, just got a bit heavy. Well,
So, it's a good end for him. Scored a double. Wasn't easy to add the
Jordan
third.
Philpott.
It's been good stuff, this.
Set score 6-7 after 10 ends. Jack length 27 metres.
Jordan Philpott from England needs a 2 on this end to force a tie break, having lost the first set 10-5, but he's right in this one. He's played very well. As is John Orr from Scotland. It's been a good battle. Very little between these two players. It's not what he wanted for the first bowl, Andy, but at least it's behind the jack.
yes, it's not the perfect opener. Well, this is the perfect opener. No, not bad. Still room here for Jordan. Well, Jordan, you haven't had many bowls like this. Your last 2 are going to have to count.
Second ball really makes it hard, Andy.
Final 2 balls have got to be within a foot. There's a lot of pressure on this one.
There is. Thought he might have changed to the other side because of that, having failed twice. This will dip away.
Oh dear.
Now he's in trouble.
1 green. Last bowl, nearly 3.5 feet.
Well, it was on his own length and had a chance, but just hasn't worked out. Nothing on the respots that will help Jordan.
Well, normally you could always create a 2, but this is looking very difficult for Jordan.
This is going to make it even harder. I was thinking maybe Jack in the Ditch would offer something, but I think the only chance he's got here is to hit this and hope to take the 2 green out.
I think so. I think that's all he's got on. Or push the green ball onto the jack. Possibly follow through. He's just running at this, hoping for a result. Ooh. No.
One shot, second set, and a match to John Orr.
Well, it was a very good game. 2 young men know each other from the under 25 international series, and they played it in good spirit. Played it certainly a very fast game, but in the end, John Orr from Motherwell in Scotland takes the title 10-5, 8-6. And it was very, very good bowling. That's that last drive from Jordan Philpott. Just couldn't see to get the jack. Oh, it's good to keep the parents happy.
Delighted she is. She's over the moon.
If all else fails, keep your mum happy.
Yes.
That's the way it works, Andy. Good match.
Yes, very good. I'm impressed by both players. Good quality.
Yes, they certainly showed the talent of coming on to this rink, and it wasn't easy. They don't play here all the time, so it's been a good day for the under-25s with quality stuff. But in the end, it's John Orr who wins the title, under-25 World Indoor Singles.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, what a great standard that world final was. How about a nice appreciation for both of your finalists, Jordan and John. Fantastic stuff. Well, it is presentation time, and here to present both awards, your appreciation for the Chief Executive Officer of World Bowls Tour, Mr. Richard Madison. And receiving his runners-up trophy, your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for Jordan Philpott. And now to the winner, and receiving a winner's trophy and the title of the 2019 WBT's Under-25s World Indoor Singles Champion. Give it up for John Orr. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 WBT's Under-25s World Singles Champion from Scotland, John Orr.
Well, what a fantastic final that was. John Orr really showed us today what a great player he is. I'm sure both he and Jordan Philpott will be back on this portable rink before very long. So that was the final of the under-25s. Don't forget to join us tomorrow afternoon live on the streaming at 2:30 for the big final. Stuart Anderson versus Simon Skelton. Thanks for your company tonight. Join us again tomorrow.